This plane was supposed to fly for only 3 hours, but it ended up traveling for a full 5 years. Even stranger, none of the passengers noticed anything unusual. They all thought it was just a normal flight. Meanwhile, their families believed they were dead. When the captain contacted the control tower to request landing, the ground staff were shocked to find out it was Flight 828. After repeatedly confirming with the captain, the ground staff finally allowed the plane to land at a backup airport. When the passengers got off the plane, they weren't greeted by their families, but by a large group of police officers and reporters. The passengers panicked. The lead officer told them that this plane had gone missing 5 years ago. No one could believe it was true. To investigate the cause, the officer detained everyone and started questioning them one by one. All their answers were the same. Nothing unusual happened on the plane. They only encountered a strong air current, but it passed quickly, and everything returned to normal. They even checked every single item on the plane, but found nothing abnormal. With no other options, the officer released the passengers so they could reunite with their families. 5 years had passed. Many people and things had changed. Fathers had grown old. Twin siblings had drifted apart. Fiancés had married others. The only good news was that the little boy with leukemia had a new treatment plan. Meanwhile, the investigation team continued to examine the plane. On her way home, the girl suddenly heard a strange sound. She immediately asked the driver to stop, which prevented an accident. The girl didn't understand what was happening, but ever since she got off that strange plane, the sound kept appearing in her mind. One day, the girl passed by a yard, and the sound appeared in her mind again, but she ignored it. At night, the sound came back. The girl went outside to the yard. Her brother, who had also been on the flight, came along. They secretly let the dogs in the yard out. The next day, the police found surveillance footage of the two letting the dogs out. They were going to return the dogs, but a strange sound appeared in the girl's mind again. Following the sound, she went into the yard and stopped in front of a locked door. She broke the lock using an iron rod. When she opened the door, she found two long missing girls inside. She had solved the girl kidnapping case. But soon after, the girl heard a call in her mind again. This time, everyone from that flight seemed to be guided. They all went to the airport at the same time. Just as they gathered, Flight 828 mysteriously exploded. Everyone was investigated again, but their statements remained consistent. They all claimed that they had been guided to come to the airport. The surveillance footage also showed that none of them had approached the plane. What do you think really happened?